The Special Investigating Unit's probe into Tembisa Hospital has unveiled a web of fraud so entrenched that it turned a public health facility into a feeding trough for syndicates and rogue officials.
Through the whistleblower and one of the many, and the main one that's known, it's Babita Deokaran, and may her soul rest in peace. At the time when we commenced, she had flagged suspicious activities of about 850 million. But when the investigation progressed, and as you can see, to date we are mentioning about 2 billion, so it has gone up almost twofold. So this staggering sum of money intended for the provision of health care at the Tembisa Hospital to take care of the most vulnerable was instead ruthlessly siphoned off through a complex web of fraud and corruption, representing an egregious betrayal of the public trust.
At the heart of the scandal are 3 syndicates, one allegedly run by businessman Hangwani Maumela, linked to 41 suppliers at the health facility. 3 of those companies are tied to tender kingpin and murder accused Vusimusi Cat Matlala.
3 of the companies that were awarded contracts to the value of 13,538,292 in this syndicate are linked to Vusimusi Matlala. There is another syndicate that we've uncovered. We call it Mazibuko Syndicate.
The SIU has warned that the scale of fraud at Tembisa Hospital is unlikely to be isolated, raising concerns that similar siphoning could be taking place at other public hospitals across Gauteng.
The SIU evidence has revealed a total value of corrupt payments linked to officials and employees at the Gauteng Department of Health and at the Tembisa Hospital. Those corrupt payments total 122 million.
But what I could just say is wow, and a big wow, advocate. And you'll remember, the wow I also made to you before, last year. The question which I am struggling, maybe somebody within this house will help me. Why Tembisa Hospital? Why was it selected by so many syndicates?
The report further highlights how elaborate money laundering schemes were built into procurement systems. Funds intended for life-saving medical goods were siphoned off through false invoices, masking the financial trail.
It's depraved. It is people who have no conscience, people who have no care. You know, it's murder. It may not be murder in strict terms of the law, but there's a direct connection when you steal money for healthcare services.
For Babita Deokaran's family, the interim report is called comfort. The latest revelations prove that she was right to raise the alarm and paid with her life for it. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Veronica Makhoali in Tembisa.